hello, and welcome to the 25th episode of The Crafting Coach. My name is Megan Rosendahl. I am the Crafting Coach, and I just cannot believe that this is the 25th project, the 25th episode in this series. I want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart for taking the time out of your busy days to watch these weekly projects. Are you ready for another one? Well, let's go. We are going to continue on our theme of fall-inspired projects by making something that will span into the winter months as well. We are going to put together some pieces of wood to create this cute scarecrow, and on the back side we'll feature a cute snowman. It's the perfect blend for fall and winter, and it's something that can be displayed for at least a good 6 months in South Dakota. So here is what you're going to need for our 25th project. 8 pieces of wood lath. I took 4 4-foot pieces and I cut them in half so they're about 24 inches long. Wood glue, several colors of paint, white, black, brown, orange, and yellow, paintbrushes, scissors, a pencil, a black marker, and burlap or ribbon. Also, if you want to learn how to make some burlap flowers, grab your hot glue gun too. We're going to paint the base colors on our wood before we assemble them, but before we do that, we need to line them up so we know exactly where to put our colors. Grab 6 of your 8 pieces of wood and align them next to each other. Then, grab your 7th piece and lay it perpendicular to the first 6. Grab your pencil and mark on the wood where that piece falls so we know just where to paint. We'll go ahead and paint our scarecrow side first. Now, I love the natural color of the wood, so I'm going to leave his face unpainted and just paint his hat brown. Apply a layer of paint to the top portion of your 6 pieces and set that aside to dry. You may need to apply a second coat. Also, paint your entire 7th perpendicular piece brown. Feel free to go ahead and paint your 8th piece completely black while you're waiting for this to dry. Once the brown is completely dry, flip all 6 pieces over so we can paint the snowman side. Grab your 8th piece of wood and once again lay that perpendicular to the first 6. Keep in mind that this piece needs to lay exactly where the one on the other side was, so when we flip it over, we can't see the opposite piece. Paint the bottom half white and the top half black, and apply a second coat if necessary. Also remember that you don't have to worry about butting up the colors exactly to the line, because our 8th piece is going to cover that section up. Also, keeping your pencil mark visible will help us when we're ready to glue the pieces together. While our paint is drying, this is a really good time to figure out what sort of embellishments or decorations that we want on our project. I'm going to show you a really simple way to make some cute burlap flowers. Cut a strip of burlap that's about 3 inches wide and about a foot long. Glue one end of the fabric and fold it in just a bit to secure the end threads. Next, grab your scissors and snip 1 thread of burlap on the opposite side that you glued, about a ½ inch from the end. Begin pulling the cut thread slowly and be sure to hold the rest of the fabric to secure it. Just continue pulling on the thread until a tight, cute, bunched little flower has formed and you can't pull the thread anymore. Wrap the excess thread you pulled around the center of the flower and tie it to itself so it doesn't unwrap. Feel free to use hot glue to make it extra secure. And that's it. Simple, right? We'll finish these up later, but for now, let's go check on our wood. Once your paint is completely dry on all of our pieces of wood, grab 2 pieces that belong side by side and line one entire side with glue. Quickly place your second piece, lining up your mark that you made for the paint. Press the 2 together very firmly and keep them as still as possible while the glue adheres. This will take some time. When they are good and stuck, move on and glue the rest of the pieces. When all 6 are together, place your 7th diagonal piece on top across them all. Let it dry, then flip the entire piece over and glue the 8th and final piece. All that's left now is to paint a face on each side and add our embellishments. Have some fun with this step and make it your own. Use burlap, ribbons, buttons, draw in details with your permanent marker. The sky's the limit. How cute is this, right? I absolutely love how this turned out. This is another project we pretty much made completely from scratch. Talk about taking some random pieces, slapping some paint on, putting them together, and turning it into something completely different. And on top of that, it's really cheap to make too. You can buy the wood lath in packs of 50 for $12 at Menards, so if you do that, you'll have enough materials to make several of these, and it'll only cost you around $20. And the kicker? I've seen these sell for $40 a piece online. Forget that, go make your own. Well, that's it. I need to thank you once again for sitting down and taking the time to watch this 25th episode of The Crafting Coach. Here's hoping to at least 25 more, and that all depends on you. Keep clicking that play button every Saturday morning at 11 a.m., and I'll keep delivering another project. We'll tear them apart, we'll break them down, I'll tell you what to do, I'll tell you what not to do, and hopefully we'll have just a little bit of fun along the way. Be sure to follow my Crafting Coach board on Pinterest. You can find me under Megan Rosendahl. Also be sure to follow the Aberdeen American News online and on Facebook, where all of the Crafting Coach projects are made available for you. If you have any tips, ideas, or suggestions, please don't hesitate to email me at mrosendahl@aberdeennews.com. Also, don't forget to register to win the completed project. Just click the link right on this page and enter your information. We will see all of you next Saturday. Bye!